All right, y'all. Welcome to Final Lost versus your first time watching. Thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out the show. So you know your boy love Doom. We got Czarface in the building. Of course, you know the group. Inspector Deck, Doom, Esocentric. Let's check it out. Esco. He's been doing his thing on this since things I've heard on this album. He's been doing his thing. So anyway, let's go ahead and check it out. Inspector Deck. I think he's first. Let's go.
Yeah. By the way. 1, 2, 1, 2. Czarface. Hey, yo, Deck, you ready? You already know, man. Yo, man. Hold it right there. My new name's Czarface.
Czarface.
You see me? You just call me Czarface. Yeah, let's go. Test me, I run upside your head like Jet Li. So raw, so pure, call it fresh squeeze. On the tail more than Rex Reed. That he's something like the FDA. How I check cheese, I reach quota. Black ops, elite soldier. Move undercover through NY. Malik Yoba, G-coder, beast motor, never cease motor. Machine gun rap, clapping till the beat's over. Czarface, so cool, he tossed a quarter in the jukebox from across the room. And what I spit upon tune takes over your mind. The rhyme is like Victor Von Doom. From the womb to the tomb, the boom bap ritual. Not the typical bullshit that you listen to with principle. Hip-hop, that's what you call this. With more bars than Mardi Gras and New Orleans.
You think you were Czar?
Come on, bro. Deck. So raw, they call it fresh squeeze. I love that bar. Deck is something like the FDA, how I check cheese. Of course, FDA inspects food and stuff like that. Of course, more undercover than NY Malik Yoba. Of course, Malik Yoba was in New York Undercover, the show. I skipped the Jet Li bar. Of course, Jet Li, the famous martial arts movie star. That guy. Machine gun clap until the beat's over. Of course, machine gun and clapping, synonymous and shooting. The rhyme is like Victor Von Doom, from the womb to the tomb. You know who Victor Von Doom is, of course. Dr. Doom. All that stuff is great. More bars than Mardi Gras. More bars than Mardi Gras, because the Mardi Gras in New Orleans has a lot of places open, a lot of bars open in New Orleans during that time frame. In any kind of party time. Crazy so far.
I've seen a lot of things from New York to Boston, buddy, but nothing like this.
My past is darker than the blackest magic marker in the hands of Clive Barker. When he's cracking books of blood, yet I attack it harder. I'm Pat Tanaka, my sparring partner's Apple Sparta. My sack is larger, I crack apart and empty like an Iron Man toy with plastic armor. I'm the rap Chewbacca, get my point across like Hawkeye the Archer. You ain't running shit like Cap Court games. You up for more fame, it makes me say why like the J and Bjork's name. Look at you and look at me, you look like a shook MC. Only time you load the clips is when you put in Pusha T. Kill him, drill him, grill him, I'm a villain, I'm like Leatherface. You never safe unless a race of invaders in space come and devastate my rebel base. But I will sink them in the ocean with one motion of my hand and track you down like a stand. Smack you down, that's the plan. Beat you to your brains hollow like a moving van. I'm superhuman and I prove it again and again. Swinging limbs like it's sink or swim. These rappers set the bar low like Peter Dinklage at the gym. I'm Michelangelo, I'm mutagen hooligan. You're a terrapin, a shell of yourself. You brag about that metal in your hand, that's a kettlebell for your health. I'm about to buckle down like I pull the belt from the shelf. Hey yo, bring that, we can do a one-on-one even, and let the chips fall where they may, like my son eating.
Oh my God. So many bars. The Clive Barker, hands of Clive Barker when he's crafting Books of Blood. Of course, Books of Blood is from Clive Barker. I attack it hard like Pat Tanaka. Of course, that's a wrestler. Of course. I crack a party MC like Iron Man toy with plastic armor. Of course, Iron Man, plastic armor, of course, is a toy. I'm the rap Chewbacca. I get my access point like Hawkeye the Archer. Of course, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Chewbacca. Hawkeye and Archer and Iron Man, of course, are Marvel comic folks. I love this bar. Only time you load the clips is when you put in Pusha T. Pusha T is from the clips, of course. That's a bar. You're a terrapin, a shell of yourself. A terrapin is a turtle. A shell, of course. That is crazy right there. Let the chips fall where they may, like my son is eating. Bro, he barred that up. He barred that up. I'm telling you. You ain't running crap like a half-court game. Come on.
Careful, my friend. Your
Come
claws are
on.
sharp. Sometimes you do not realize your own strength. Here.
Yo, multi-black frames, 80s era crack pains, high smack veins, I snatch chains, I lack brains, hijack planes, under siege like you ride in Casey ride back trains, my rap brains like G-rap canes, mind manipulated, brain dead, spoon-fed public, might as well rip off your head and put your brain in your stomach, Genghis Khan, modern Mongol on your block conquering, get every suburban hot soccer mom cock gobbling, I'm the white living in the cave, Protestant, I'm not to win, the opposite of white woolly hair and bronze copper skin, with just one rhyme, I entertain the deaf, dumb, blind. I'm clever with my words like a Lord Finesse punchline. Fight quick, bloody butcher knife and the ice pick. Put a cop testicles in the vice grip and sodomize him with his nightstick. Strike quick, beat the white chick with my white dick. Gas you up like the whip that they beat Christ with. No enlightening, stay partisan. Fighting with the gaze targeting. Frightened with the brains harboring. Frightened with the days darkening. Wings up, heaven raiser. I'm a thug angel. I've been unstable since banging beats on a lunch table. Rock Adidas, a fedora, dookie, rev run cable. I'm louder than Wu-Tang, Mob Deep, and Big Pun label. Zaw.
Oh my gosh, rugged. I love the whole thing with Mo D, G-Rap, Kane. I just love the homage to those guys. I love that part. Got every suburban hot soccer mom. He after all those moms, all the suburban moms. I'm clever with my word like a Lord Finesse punchline. I love Lord Finesse. Gosh, the bars. Rock a decent fedora dookie like Rev Run cable. I'm louder than Wu-Tang, Mob Deep, and a pun label. Loud records, louder. Crazy bars.
Oh yeah, Captain America's shield. What's the deal? And what's the meal? And what's real?
In the beginning, I mentioned Doom. You know, Doom's not on all the tracks. But that was clever anyway. All right, man. Czarface, good villains go last. I love it. Every hero needs a villain. You got to have one. All right, man. Request a reaction, man. I'm glad y'all put me on this one. I have not heard this whole thing yet. I got to sit down and listen to it all. Anyway, man, thanks for watching. Final Laws versus subscribe. Hit the like button. Peace.
Just like music.